That's. I had a lot of questions about it, and people were asking me, do you need to call the vice president, the team leader, or selecting about a role? And normally I got something like, I call it a Zen answer. I said like, close your eyes and think about the perfect meeting where you have the people with the answers and the people with the questions, and you just have the right conversation. Basically, that's your organization. You know exactly who should be there. If this doesn't work, that's the option B, a little bit less than, a little bit more negative. Think about what the project failed. It just dropped 5 million euros of budget in the toilet, and then you're running a post-mortem meeting with all the people judging you. Okay, exactly those people. If they are coming at the end of the failed project, why not coming before throwing the money away, just right at the beginning? They know what the failure condition is. They know what the success condition is. Well, they should be there. And of course, it's not going to be easy. Many people like this are not going to come at the first invitation. So you try, invite the person that just come, and they're going to be your ambassadors, telling them that was a great meeting. We delivered a lot. Well, you should come next time. It cannot be controlled. It's something like losing control in a managed way. What do I do is just take care of everybody is contributing actively, like what are you not writing? Is your market working? Do we have enough stickies? And these things. And also, if you might have people that don't like each other, or maybe starting to argue on a given specific problem. And I just mark the hotspot with a red stickies. I like, okay, we have a problem right here, let's mark it, let's move on. It's getting boring for the other people. So I need 10 people in the room, 10 people actively doing something. And if it flows, then I basically do nothing. If it just gets blocked in some really, really deep conversation, then the facilitator steps in. Okay, stop, problem closed, I noted that, the problem is there, but it's gonna solve the issue between a smaller group. Well, there might be a reason for that. And normally I just ask, and sometimes there were pretty good reasons, but the best answer was that I was just fresh in this company. I just arrived. I really have no answers, but I'm just learning about what else is happening in the company. So being not active was not a bad sign. It was just like, no, I'm just enjoying it. But if they feel that they are not contributing, they feel they are out of it. It might also be because, they might be invited by mistakes, or because there is the hotspot of the problem is somewhere else, not in the area they know, or there might be some more important issues, like some cases we could not have all the people in the same room, because they said, like, if this person is in the room, you're not going to have me, because the friction between the people was too high, and we were just exposing this, so we had to run the workshop twice. Totally not the best solution, but we highlighted the problem, and the problem was in the personal relationship area. I'm not getting in companies with the magic wand solving problems. I'm just exposing what is the biggest risk for the project. And in that case, it was this fact, that people could not cooperate easily. I used to be a UML trainer. I used to use case tools a lot, like TogetherJ. I really didn't like rational rows, but that's my personal flavor. But the thing is, and I was even doing good models with that, but that was a solo activity. I had nobody else checking if my work was okay, and the only feedback I get was at the code level. The real problem is that was an activity done by a single person. I need feedback. Everybody needs feedback. There's too much risk in having a single person making a complicated model and carrying it on for a long time. So, and the other thing is just killing the conversation. If you start using UML, then the other people in the room, if you're doing something that they don't really agree with, they might think like, it's probably me. I probably didn't understand what he was meaning. Because nobody wants to look wrong in public, and if if you're entering somebody else's territory, like UML, like what is that? Oh well, that's an inheritance. It's not a dependency or some, just like making somebody else feel stupid. So it's just creating an extra obstacle in the conversation. UML is okay for some other stuff, not for discussing. Or I use UML when I'm discussing in a developer-to-developer fashion. Well, they know UML, I know UML, and we can use this as a common language, but not with business people. I need to use the simplest possible language that makes them engaged. The funny thing about using stickers and color is even if they don't know anything about the implementation, they might be telling something like, this yellow thing had 2 blue stickers before, and this one does not. Why? They look different. They see a visual pattern, they see something which is not compliant to this pattern, and they start asking, even if they don't know what you're talking about. And the question is normally meaningful. So, well, that's exactly the type of conversation I want to trigger, and or not to stop. I mean, UML is just preventing a good conversation, and it just stands in the middle.